Girl here, and hello and welcome to Lord of the Rings Online's Mordor Beta. Alright you guys, so today we are taking a second look at the High Elf race, and we're going to be seeing if the introductory quests for them have been improved, which I'm seriously assuming they have, because it's been like... my glasses are confusing me. It's been like 2 weeks since they last had anything out for this that I recorded anyway. So, I've remade an approximation of Tanuarail. It's not exactly like she used to be, but she'll do for now. And without further ado, let's see what happens when you enter Middle-earth now in beta. I'm so excited! Because first of all, the hairstyles look better, and the elves have shoes now, and they also have gloves now, and she'll probably not be naked this time around. Fingers crossed. Let's hope, you guys. Let's hope, because let's be honest here, that was ridiculous. It was hilarious, but it was ridiculous. They probably don't have the placeholder stuff anymore, but they might. They very well might, because the Mordor expansion is currently set to release on July 31st. It is the 16th of July right now, so they got a couple weeks or so to perfect everything, but yeah. I'm so excited to see what all they have perfected in the approximately 2 weeks since I last did this. You can purchase the writing trait from the LOTRO store. Yes, thanks, Sherlock, I know. Oh dear. Come on. Loading screen. I want to see the High Elves again.
In the year 3434 of the Second Age, a great alliance of elves and men assembled in defiance of the Dark Lord's will to conquer all the lands of Middle-earth. The High Elves, the blessed of Valinor, who suffered the greatest wraths of Sauron and Morgoth the enemy, now seek to ensure that his evil is forever banished from the world.
Oh my god. That was incredible. I love that voice acting thing there. That was fantastic. And you guys can't actually see what I'm doing, but I was messing with the chat stuff back there. But oh my god, that was great. That was so good. Yay! Yay! I'm already very excited because that was an improvement right there. The fact that there was, you know, that was narrated. It's like, so much better, so much better. Oh, and just in case I get the question again, how I pulled up this interface to move everything around, I pressed Control and backslash. So, if you're wondering about that, that is how I did that. Okay, move the end travel there. Alright, everything looks alright for now. And hey! Big improvement already, other than the fact that, of course, there was voice acting. I'm wearing clothes. She's not naked this time. Thank the Lord. Yay. I am clothed. Albeit in rags, but hey, it's much better than nothing, so I'll take what I can get. I will take what I can get. Now, what's this? I have a title awarded. Oh, okay, because I have Rohan. Okay. Whatever. Ooh. Hobbit presents! I don't think those are going to be very helpful in the intro here, but we'll see. Awesomeness. Okay, yes, I know about Hobbit presents. Okay, let's see if she talks in this now.
My dearest friend, as Sauron surely knows, the mastery is ours in this battle.
Harthulin does talk. This is great. Tanuarail, you seemed as if lost in a trance, and I could not rouse you until this very moment. My dearest friend, do not allow the enemy to cloud your thoughts with visions of defeat. As Sauron surely knows, the mastery is ours in this battle. Alright, and the rest of this, yeah, it all looks like everything in the dialogue is the exact same as it was last time, so I'm only going to read like a little bit of each one and then move on in this particular one. If you want to see what it is in full, just pause the video and go ahead and read it yourself. You'll be fine. High King Gilgalad has summoned us to New Arail. Sadly, that part's not voice acted, but that's okay. Let us go. I'm wearing clothing. This is great. Isildur says, "We have called upon all the armies and peoples we could, but it still may not be enough. King Riok the Oathbreaker and his treacherous kin have fled into the mountains." If I mispronounce anything, I apologize. "And Durin has only sent a few hundred of his folk." High King Gilgalad says, "Hearken to me, elves and men, the time for debate has ended. Sauron sows only division among those who would oppose him, and see now what it has done." The kings of Lorien and the Woodland Realm pressed their forces into certain defeat. And why? They allowed their pride to blind them to the enemy's treachery. Sauron is swift to twist the pride and fear of his foes into weapons of his own, says Elendil the Tall. The men of Numenor that remain in this realm know his treachery all too well. Indeed, the fates of Numenor and Regin are tragic, but Sauron's wrath has grown only more terrible since those dark years. If we fall to defeat in this battle, there will never again be a force to oppose him. The Dark Lord gathers strength anew beyond the Black Gate. We must throw down the Morannon. Only then shall Sauron himself be forced to atone for the evil he has laid upon our peoples. We must put an end to this evil before... A distant horn blows as a scout rushes down from the nearby hillside. The scout should be coming from this general direction. Yep, there he is. He's dressed up like one of the Malithrim, because lots of these elves are. High King, riders approach from beyond the Miranon. It is a meager assemblage, only 9 in number. Might the enemy seek to parley at last? Sauron does not wield his servants as ambassadors. Allow them to ride forth unhindered, but remain on guard. We shall meet them in the field. Okay, and that guy bowed and ran away. At last the bearers of the 9 rings reveal themselves. The Shadow Kings, the Gwytherain, they have returned out of the darkness. Right, Glorfindel? And Elrond Half-Elven? Come on to New Arail. I'm on my way. We're gonna see the Nazgul again. Because the Gwytherain are the Nazgul. Oh yeah, and thank you for telling me who this Círdan guy is. He becomes known as like Círdan the Shipwright. And then the elves who sail off into the west go to him in order to do that. They approach. Oh yes. High Nazgul, the Witch King, the Cursed Rider, the Grim Southron. Okay, let's see. The Witch King, the Cursed Rider, the Grim Southron, the Bane of Run. I could not see that. They're all here. The Woe of whatever that was, the Black Blade of Lebedin, and the Forsaken Reaver. Oh, dang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. Ah, the Elf King and the accursed faithful. My master has bidden me to deliver his terms. Terms? Have we assembled so great an alliance that your master now seeks to surrender? Asks Elendil the Tall. Sauron the Great speaks not of his surrender, but of yours. Speak then, servant of Sauron, says High King Gilgalad. I am no mere servant. You speak to a king of men and the lord of the Nazgul. Nazgul? Do you no longer speak in your own tongue? You are no king. The ring you bear has seen to that. Silence, elf wretch. These are his terms. Oh dear. Oh dear. Celebrimbor crafted 3 rings in mockery of his design. Oh boy. You will surrender them and swear oaths to never again come before the gates of Mordor. You would be wise indeed to accept his kindness. I still fail to see how that's kindness. And if we should accept, what promise can he give that he shall not make war against us? Not again make war against us. He offers none. Helpful. That's lovely. Peace cannot be made with Sauron. Such an offer is merely another of his lies. Oh man. Go now, flee to your master and tell him that his doom approaches. Doom. So be it. I like how he didn't even argue that it was doom. Sauron the Great has stayed my hand for the moment, but his patience is nearly ended. So's your horses, it's like flailing. It is you and this pitiful host who should flee. Yeah, we're not going anywhere. For soon, no shelter, no matter how well hidden, shall be free of Sauron's dominion. Bye-bye, Nazgul. Bye-bye. To Nuarel, let us speak. Yes, my king? You want what you did last time?
With Sauron's demands rejected, we can no longer hold hope that the Gwytharin shall stay their hands in this battle.
Gwytharin? Gwytharin. I was close! I was close. Okay. Gwytharin. Gwytharin. Alright, if you guys want to, go ahead and read this. But basically, he wants me to go find some people that he sent out who are missing. Go, my friend. I shall ready the alliance to advance upon the Morannon. Be swift and safe to Nuarel. Thanks, Harthalin. I will. Oh my goodness, this is so exciting. I'm glad it's got voice acting now. And the voice actors sound completely new. I don't recall ever hearing their particular voices. Not in LOTRO. Or anywhere. So yay, that's a good thing. Let's burn this southern archer. Or Southron archer, I should say. Burn him with fiery ridicule. And zap him. There we go. Let's roast you, southern spearman. Because I know this is not strictly necessary. Oh, hi, orc. I will burn you. I will burn you as well, because you would probably have attacked me anyway. Oh, hi, Mordor Warrior. You look familiar. Oh, man. Ah! They look very similar to the ones that are currently over in Gondor. Ah! They are unique, though. They are unique. And the main reason I said it looked familiar is because, of course, I did play this a couple weeks ago when it first went out into beta, and she wasn't even in clothes then. Lol, 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 lol. Oh dear. Oh dear. Ah, crap. Ow! Rude. Rude. There seem to be a lot more enemies you actually have to face this time around than there were in the previous version of this. So that's a good thing. I mean, it might be disconcerting for some people that you're not gaining XP immediately, but as anyone who's seen how this intro goes, you'll understand why you're not gaining any right now. Hello, Soldier. Soldier! Oh my god, Soldier! Swiftly now, this way! Okay! I am following you, sir. Oh, I did a roll. Awesome sauce. Glad to see that's still a thing. Oh dear. The spears of Lindon have held against Sauron's forces, but they fight a desperate battle. Excuse me.
One of the Gwytharin rode westward and scattered our numbers, but the other, he took Elrond.
Yay! Alright, well, what he said there explained everything you need to know. So, if you wanted to read that, you could do that. Oh, okay. Last time there was a weird deer here with glowing blue eyes and it was freaking me out a little bit. It's not here anymore. They decided that that thing didn't make sense, so they got rid of him, apparently.
Aid the wounded in the field, and let us hope that the Alliance shall arrive to drive off the enemy's forces.
Alright. That also gave you the gist of what you need to know. So, if you want to read that, go ahead and pause, do whatever you need to do. Alright, now we need to rescue wounded soldiers from the orcs west of the forward garrison. Oh no! There's a wounded soldier, and there's a Mordor Warrior. Time to roast him, and zap him, and burn him, and electrocute him. Thank you, my friend, says the wounded elf. We held for a time, but the rider split our ranks and slew all that stood in his path as he rode westward. Dear. Time to roast that one. Is there someone? Yeah, there's a wounded soldier behind that orc as well. Okay, seriously? You need to stop abusing me, you Mordor Warrior, you. Goodness! Goodness, goodness, goodness. Yay! The rider cast us aside as he passed. Even the orcs fled at his approach. That's not a good sign. If the orcs are running away, you know something bad is happening. Oh dear, wounded elf over there. Die, Mordor Warrior! Ooh. The sounds of battle are stronger now. And it seems more intense. Thank you. I can make it as far as the garrison. Bye-bye. Oh man. Ooh, that troll thing though. That's legit. That's really cool. There's fire everywhere. And I look intense. Alright, good job, Tenuarel. You took an arrow to the chest, but did that phase you? Nah. Because Runekeeper. Oh no, the rider ran me down. I cannot. He did. No. Alright, I think there's another wounded soldier over there. Yes, there is. Let's rescue him. Die, Mordor Warrior. Alright, and let's kill this Mordor archer. Oh lordy. Burn you! Burn you, burn you. Uh-oh. Prince Thranduil lives, but the rider has him. Oh no. Leave me, friend. He's trapped in the Vale. Oh no. He's dead. Oh dear. And now we have to go save Legolas's father. Oh dear. Thranduil, Prince of the Woodland Realm. There is no escape for you, says the cursed rider. See you now the fate of those who defy my master. Ooh boy. The Dark Lord holds no power over me, Wraith. Be my fate sealed or not, my arrow shall fly true. He looks almost exactly like his son. Fool! Wills can be broken, Thranduil of Greenwood, and this blade shall see to that. What is this? Yeek, spiders! The cursed spawn of Ungwatari, you think to threaten me? Yeah, they do. I suggest you run. Sauron shall not forgive her this time. Bye-bye! Lols. Oh, jeez. Stay back, I will leave you in peace for what you have done. Oh god. Yay! Hi, Elrond. Hi, Glorfindel. They're here to help us, which is fortunate. Okay, which one of them just yelled? I don't know. But that sounded like exactly like the player elven characters when they yell. I know that sound very well from playing as Thanalos. So that's interesting that they yell the same way that the character ones do, at least in this. This is so awesome though. I love this little part here. It's great. And I am so glad that there are 4 of us fighting this thing, because look at how much morale it has. It has 719,463. That's a lot! Elrond, you're missing a sword. Are you missing a sword? Doesn't he dual wield? He's only holding one blade. Oh no. At least Glorfindel over there has, okay, it's wounded and it's running away now. Okay, but yeah, he's got one sword. I think he's supposed to have 2, and Glorfindel has a sword and a shield that just magically disappeared when he knelt down, but it's okay. Hey, Elrond.
The prince is fortunate to have survived his father's attack on the Black Gate, but the Guatharan's words trouble me.
Guatharan and Guatharain. Is this like Dunedain and Dunedain or something like that? I'm assuming it is. The writer spoke a name in Quenya ere he departed. Ungwatari, the Spider Queen. Yep. Alright, the High King gave me leave to pursue you at the urging of the Spears of Linden, but he has called for your return at once. The Alliance has come to the forward garrison at last. Reunite with them to New Arail and make ready for our assault on the Black Gate. Okay, Glorfindel and Elrond are going to tend to Prince Thranduil. Alright, bye-bye. I'll see you three later. Oh, man. Ah! Whee! 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 Wait, was I about to roll and then I jumped? That is a very elegant looking jump. But of course it is. This is an elven lady here. Oh, and then she rolled. This is great. This is so awesome. Ooh, Elrond spoke true. The High King and Elendil have come at last. Okay, I was excited before, but I'm even more excited now that it's got, like, the proper voice acting and all of that. And that there's, like, clothing.
Our paths are now divided, dear friend. May the light of the Valar shine upon us.
Okay, that didn't tell us much of anything. But basically, if you want to read this in full, pause, like I said. But anyway, what we're going to do here is talk to a dwarf named Slegar the Crafty who has an idea to draw the enemy's attention. Alright, let's talk to you, dude.
At your service. Or perhaps you are at mine.
Yep. Okay. So, the barrels next to him are filled with black powder that explodes when exposed to flame, and then burns for hours afterward. And we need to set them on fire in order to destroy some of the equipment that the enemy's using. Okay, let's go do that. Wait. Okay, I was slightly confused for a second. I thought that there might be another quest I was supposed to pick up here because of the quest icons right there. There's not. There's not. Oh dear. All the fire. All of the fires. Okay. Hello, Mordor Archer. Time to roast you. And to zap you. And to burn you again. And to zap you again. And to burn you again. And zap you. Yay! Let's explode this barrel, shall we, people? Backing away. Kaboomy! Okay. Now where's the next one? Looked like the next one's right over here. And of course there's a goblin on it. Because goblins. I hate goblins. Burn! I didn't scream and go, die, 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 die! I hate when they do that. They're so annoying. Oh god, I need to back away. I almost forgot to back away. That wouldn't have ended well if this were real. Might not have ended well in Lotro either, for that matter. Okay, time to burn another goblin. It's not screaming while dead, thank heavens. I swear, if one of them does that, I'm gonna cry, because that's the most annoying thing ever. Okay, walking away now. There we go. Was he... What is he hitting his butt? Okay. Oh no. This goblin. You better not scream while you're when you're dead already. I hate when they do that. Oh well. He did stop eventually, which is better than before, because I don't think it actually stopped last time. It was just so annoying. Really? You don't want me blowing everything up? Gee, I don't know why. Let's take a look at this Mordor Warrior here. He looks almost like he has no eyes. He reminds me of a corpse. Ew. Creepy. Alright, let's blow this thing up. Run! Kaboom! Beautiful. Alright, where's the last one? The last one is over this way. Aw, man. Not more goblins. I hate goblins! Die, you bloody goblinses! Die, burn, die! Yeah, yourself. Oh, there's another one over there too. Whatever. Yay! Kaboom! Alright, now we need to find and follow the Gwytheron's path. Well, I think this is pretty obvious here. Lots of hoofprints. The unmistakable hoofprints of the Gwytheron's steed lead to the northeast. Alright. I'm gonna try and go around that orc. Oh, it's not worth it. I'll just blow him up. Burn him. Zap him. Wait a second. Does he have hair? Have there ever been orcs in LOTRO that have hair other than, like, half-orcs? He has hair. He has hair. And it looked like it had a bow in it. That's kind of great. That's kind of great. Oh, what wants to kill me now? Another Mordor Warrior. This one with a mask on his face. And it looks like a very crude image of an eye on his helmet there. That's interesting. That's cool. That's very cool. I like it. I like it a lot. And it's very appropriate too because of course the Eye of Sauron. And that's a Mordor one, so he serves Sauron directly. Doo 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 doo. Whee! To Neurail. Can it be? Yeah, it's me. Follow me. Lady Harthelin shall want to speak with you. Okay. I'm coming. I'm following you now. Yee. You have not found Elrond or the Gwytherin, but a familiar elf stands before you. Hi!
Your tale troubles me, my friend, for Omroth spoke of a terrible figure that passed with an elf slung across his steed.
Oh dear. That's not good. Alright. Let's go talk to Prince Amroth of Lothlorien. Oh man. Hello, Hithgul. Prince Amroth, can you tell my companion about the rider you saw? As much as I do not wish to recall him, I can. He's still bald. From what you have told me, he was one of the 9 Gwytherin, garbed in black and seated atop a great steed. I know not if he still lived, but an elf was slung limply across the Gwytherin's steed. He lifted aloft a great mace, and with a crack of thunder his master's statue was toppled. Why would he topple his master's statue? It was then he looked upon me, and what remained beneath his hood sniffed madly at the air. Oh wait, he must have done it to make that bridge I crossed earlier. Durr. There was a sorcery in his gaze, I tell you, for his eyes were as flames in a void. Words. Perhaps he thought me slain, for he rode on into the hills. No, it cannot be. It can be no other, Hithgul. The Witch King has taken Elrond. That's a problem. That's a problem. Be wary, the men of the East who slew my father have an encampment in the hills. It is there he must have gone. Okay. Thank you, Prince Amroth. If the men of the East hold the hillside, then we must go by secret steps. Yes, we must. And I'm not going to screw this up like I did when I did it 2 weeks ago and I got completely confused.
If the Witch King has taken Elrond to the Overlook, we must pass through the Easterling encampment ahead.
Alright. Let's go. This is exciting. I have the Last Alliance and Dire Mission, so I'm going quickly. But they paced it a little bit better so that you're not completely outrunning the NPC that you're following now, namely Harthelin. Like before, you would outpace her like instantly. Now it's not quite as bad, but I am still outpacing her, as you guys can see. So they might want to tone down that a little bit, just so that you're not outrunning the NPC, or put them a little faster too. We must move quietly to New Arail. It is not far now. Hold, their sentry seems on the edge of sleep. Oh, damn. He dead. Face your doom, men of the East! Oh my goodness. Easterling Lord? Ooh, I don't remember there being one of them last time, but I didn't pay much attention. But hey, that's cool. That's really cool. Help, Harthelin! Oh gosh, there's so many of them. Ah! Thank you, Harthelin. Can you help me, lady? Hello? Harthelin makes ready to repel the Easterlings. You must press on. The stairs up the hill lead, blah blah blah. Yes, I need to go this way. Okay. Go now, I shall keep them from following. Alright. This way... Oh, this way looks a lot less inviting now than it did before, which is good, because last time, as some of you guys might know, I went, like, around and through there. I'm not even sure if you can do that now. No, it doesn't look like you can. Not unless you, like, climb the rocks massively. But yeah, that's good. They fixed it so that dirt masters like me don't get quite so confused. Okay, let's examine this hoofprint. Familiar hoofprints lead deeper into the Easterling encampment. Oh man. Die, Easterling warrior! Excuse me. I was just checking how long this has been. Don't worry. Don't mind me. Okay. Hello, Nazgul steed. Ah! The Witch King's steed thrashes wildly at your approach. He and Elrond must be nearby. Yes, they must. Well, that was a creepy noise. Oh dear. Alrighty. Let's head on up these stairs. I'm so glad she's clothed this time. That really was weird. That was really weird before. Oh dear. Ah, good. And you can actually see things properly on here, so that's nice. Of Imladris. There. Lovely. Okay. Whoa. Let's take a quick look at this area, because I didn't actually do that last time. Blue flames. Oh man. Like red and orange and blackish sky. Yep, this definitely looks like Mordor, alright. Oh wow. This looks really legit. Oh my god, this looks amazing. Ah! Okay. Where are you, Witch King and Elrond? I see more blue fire. That's a bad sign, but it probably means I'm getting closer. Because if I recall, he's over this way. Ooh. That almost looks like it's an eye shape. I'm not sure if it's quite meant to be, but it looks good. Whatever it is. They put lots of little detail. That's nice. That is always good. Hello, Witch King. Oh my god, this looks so much better than before. Before there was nothing here except the Witch King. Now there's a bunch of dead people. I approve. That's the only time you'll hear me say I approve of dead people being everywhere, though. Uh-oh. You come too late, servant of Gil-galad. Oh, crap. Ooh. Your fear has left you defenseless, and the elf has been borne away by the winged beasts of my master. The Elf King will never see him again, for he shall suffer evermore in the dungeons of Beredur. He's really tall. But you, Tenuarail, you shall be changed, and you will return to Gil-galad as his greatest foe. Well, that sounds bad. Such is the will of Sauron! Oh god, what are you sniffing at? What are you sniffing at? Oh god. Ah! Oh, okay. Suffer now and rise anew into the realm of the unseen. Okay, that looked a lot better, especially because I was standing in the right spot, which you're much more likely to do with all these corpses where they are. So that's good. She should have keeled over after the first stab, though. Just throwing that out there. She should have been like, ah, rather than just standing there like, doom, 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 doom. Oh dear. Femsend, the Hall of Rest. Okay. I need to mumble at Harthelin and try to move. I'm just gonna mumble. Oh, thank heavens. You didn't stand up this time. Thank you for fixing that. Can it be? Lord Elrond, Tenuarail has awoken at last. I have. I look kind of comatose. Oh dear. Rest easy, my friend. You are safe from harm in Imladris. Thanks, Elrond. Bedridden, you are in dire need of rest. The wound has healed, but Tenuarail remains in need of rest, Harthelin. Rest well, my friend. I shall return in... And I passed out. Okay. That's so much better, though, because last time when you used the mumble emote, you stood up. You'd be like, and then go back down. That was so funny. Oh dear, I'm so glad they fixed that. Yay. Kudos. Kudos, kudos, kudos. Okay. So now I need to find Elrond. Ah. My hair was getting a little bit tangled with the wire there. Sorry about that, guys. But gosh, this is so beautiful. Like I said last time, I just want to, you know, admire all the beautiful scenery in here. Oh, it's so nice. So pretty, so nice. Hi, Elrond.
It brings me great joy to see you upon your feet once more, my friend.
Why was that echoing? That was massively echoey. I mean, it was great that it was voice acted, but it sounded like he was, like, in a giant hall or something. Oh, dear. After you fell, we attempted to heal you upon the battle plain, but the Witch King of Angmar had dealt you a grievous injury, one unlike any dealt to our peoples before by the hands of the Dark Lord. The decision was made to return you to Imladris, far from the lands of the enemy. You suffered for years in restless agony as my healers worked to free you of the evils that lingered in your wound. When the war was ended, I returned to aid them and learned much of healing the foul wounds of Morgul's steel. When at last you could rest, you did so for many long years. Despite my efforts, your strength has greatly diminished. It may take a great time, but I believe you shall again know the power that lies within you. As for the task given you by Gil-galad, do not consider it a failure, Tenuarail. None could have foreseen the enemy's malice in sending his Nazgul to seize Theleron. Tragically, he was never found, even after Barad-dûr itself was brought to ruin. It wounded Gil-galad greatly to lose you both in the war, and it is said that his light was dimmed through all the battles that followed. Even so, he did not falter before the enemy. No, you did not fall in vain, my friend. Our victory on the battle plain that day bore fruit indeed. Sauron resisted our assaults for 7 years in the Dark Tower, but in the end he was cast down by Gil-galad and Elendil. Elendil's son, Isildur, cut the ring from Sauron's finger, destroying the Dark Lord and banishing him from this realm. Alas, there is more to be said on these matters. Walk with me, Tenuarail. You remember the war as if it were yesterday, do you not? You are one of the few that remain in this realm that can recall it as I do, my friend.
Oh boy.
I come here often to reflect on the sacrifices we made in that war. It's very pretty in here, I must say. Ooh, nice statue. Indeed, Gil-galad and Elendil defeated the Dark Lord, but they did so at the cost of their own lives. Speaking of, I think this might be a statue of Gil-galad. I'm not entirely sure. I think it might be, though. The realms of elves and men were thus forever changed, and the world passed into the Third Age. Oh boy. She's about to get the shock of a lifetime. And so it has been for many years now. And here's the question of just how many years, guys? A lot. A ridiculously high number. I do not wish to alarm you, Tenuarail, but it is now the 3018th year of the Third Age.
Yeah,
only possible with elves. Even if much else has changed, Imladris is as you remember it. Oh boy. You've borne many burdens in your time, my friend, and so I give you leave to depart to the havens if you wish it. I don't want to. Not right now. Thanks, though. There is another here who's sustained a terrible wound in the war. Hithgul is his name. Okay. Since chance has woken you today, perhaps he too is healed of the enemy's wounds. See if he is woken from his long rest, and then we shall speak more of your journey to the havens. Okay. We will go check on Hithgul. He is over here. Oh dear. Despite seeming outwardly healed, Hithgul appears to be in a deep and uneasy slumber. His strength is returning, but he remains in restless slumber. A few months more, I think, says this random lady. Poor Hithgul. Okay.
Much has changed since we last traveled together from Imladris, my friend.
So echoey. Oh dear. Ooh. Alright, so if you guys want to read this, go ahead. I'm just gonna scroll. Basically, he's just telling her everything that's happened in massive summary of in the past 3,000 years or whatever. So, let's see here. Wow, you get dyes, you get a radiant basin. So, that's cool. A small token of home to make a home away from home. Cool, I like that. And then you get all this stuff, and this still has placeholder art, but hopefully it doesn't have placeholder appearances. Let's hope. Let's hope. Okay. Let's gather Elrond's writings, explaining everything that's happened since I fell asleep. Thanks to the freaking Nazgul. And now to grab my armor. Even though I'm already technically wearing it. Oh well. Okay, she carefully collected it. And now, to grab the jewelry case, which I completely forgot in the last time I did this and was a bit confused. Okay, now time to talk to Elrond again. Let's see if he's gonna echo like crazy again.
Eladon and Elrohi are to follow an expedition to the ruins of Edthelion, and they shall see you to Kellandine in the course of their travels.
I love the echo. It needs to go away, but at the moment I love it. Too funny. Oh gosh, that's great. Alright, choosing the runestone of course, because Runekeeper here. Oh my goodness, that was funny. Oh hey guys. What's up? Oh my goodness, okay. Putting on that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and this, and this, and I can't wear that yet. So unfortunately it does still have placeholder appearances as well. And why do I not have shoes? Oh, I missed that one. Wait, what? Oh no, that's just the cloak. Headpiece. Odd. Looks like I just missed it. Oh well, I'm sure they'll fix that, because this can't possibly be the final appearance. I mean, she looks naked again. I mean, oops. Let's take a look at her face. Look at that face there. She's just like, nope. I have had enough of this nonsense. Nope. She looks really good, though. She fits in so well. She fits in so well. Like, she looks really good. Like, let's have her stand next to Elrond's sons here. Like, between them. That works. But see, oh, I'm, like, standing, like, right on you. Sorry, Eladin. But see, she looks pretty good next to them. Like, she looks like she fits. So that's awesome. She looks really good. Okay, let's talk to Elrond here now.
I am certain Father has told you all about the journey ahead. But do not worry. The matter of his dream need not trouble you.
Did they film all of this in the biggest hall possible where it was echoing like mad? Is that where they recorded these voiceovers? 'Cause that's what it sounds like. That's too funny.
The old refuge of Athelion lies abandoned, a ruined testament to the greed of Skorgrim Dourhan. 600 years after its fall, dwarves inhabit the ancient halls in the mountains, and Elrond of Rivendell, sensing a threat, has sent his sons Elrohir and Elladan, along with a company of elves to investigate.
Was that the way they looked in the past? Because that looks hideous compared to how they look now. Oh dear, that's intense. Oh my goodness. But yeah, it's looking so much better and sounding so much better. It's getting a lot more refined, and I am extremely excited about the High Elf race coming out into LOTRO. I mean, I was excited before, but I'm getting even more so now that they're clearly making some really good progress. And I'm in Kellendim. The summer festival has arrived. Yes, I know. I've made summer festival videos as well. Yes, except that... Wait, what? I didn't even read that. Hang on, you get to talk to someone else. Oh, wait a minute. We might not be done yet, guys. Let's hang on a second and see. This wasn't there last time. I'm gonna actually properly read this. Okay. You have traveled to Kellendim, and the time soon approaches to sail to the uttermost west. Oh. Okay, apparently Elrond's decision to offer you a choice of whether to leave Middle-earth or remain to aid its peoples has weighed heavily on you during your travels. Alright, well let's continue this, because that's great. It doesn't just throw you into the normal elf stuff. I want to see where this goes. Okay, he doesn't say anything yet, but he probably will eventually. To Nuaril, you have heard the good tidings. The time has come at last to sail to Mithlond and to blessed Valinor. We have waited only 1 month, but each day has seemed a year since we arrived in Kellendim. The burdens of this realm shall soon be behind us, but I am curious if the sons of Elrond found what they sought in the ruins of Athelion. I have heard many tales of the sorrowful history of that place, and how it came to ruin by the hand of a disreputable dwarf named Skorgrim Dourhan, but it has laid empty for many long years now. I wonder if anything remains to be found there. I have never walked upon the shores of the Blessed Realm, but you once dwelt there, did you not? Tirthon pauses a moment and studies your face. You look restless, my friend. What troubles you on such a joyous day? What troubles you, to Nuaril? You tell Tirthon that your thoughts are drawn to your friends and kin, and to the choice that was given you to remain in Middle-earth if you so wished it. Why would you wish to remain here? As you must know well, the lands of Valinor heal all ills and replenish our spirits. The concerns of this realm are ours no longer. Tirtharon senses that his words have not convinced you. I see. Perhaps you should reflect upon the paths of your friends and kin to guide you? Oh. Okay. So little ghost images of people that she knew appeared. Let's go to Glorfindel first, because Glory Fiddle. Hi, Glory Fiddle. You reflect upon the path of Glorfindel, who has remained in Middle-earth to stand against the evils of the enemy and to the most vile of his servants. You think upon Glorfindel's deeds in the elder days of the world, and how his resolve has never faltered, even when confronted with death. Apparently that filled me with hope. Okay. Now, who's next? Wait, was there someone over here? Yes. Hi, Círdan. Aha! Círdan the Shipwright. You reflect upon the decisions of Círdan the Shipwright, who remained in Middle-earth that others of his kin might depart for the blessed realm of Valinor. Apparently it fills me with grace. Okay. Okay. Harthalin! 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 I like her. You reflect upon the decisions of your dearest friend, Harthalin, who has chosen to remain in Middle-earth and freed of its evils before the time comes to bequeath it to men. You consider her duty to the people of this realm, and that she hoped that you might remain to aid her in the battles against the evils of the world. Okay, that fills me with courage. Okay, that makes more sense. The one fills you with grace, I'm not so sure about that. That doesn't make as much sense. Alright. Elrond. Hey, Elrond. You reflect on the decisions of Elrond Half-Elven, once the herald of Gil-galad, whose time in this realm draws near to its ending. You consider Elrond's words, for he said that you might depart for the uttermost west if you truly wished it, and that the burdens of this realm no longer fall to you. You consider that he kept you in Imladris, that the choice might one day be yours, rather than sending you to revive in the uttermost west. Well, that's true. He kinda did have that choice, huh? I didn't think of that. Apparently, that made me feel wise. Noted. Hey, Gil-galad. Rest in peace. You reflect upon the path of Gil-galad, the High King of the Elves, and the bravery he possessed as he fought and fell to purge the evils of Morgoth and Sauron from the world. You consider the loss of the elf Theleron and the pain of losing a companion during the war as Gil-galad did. You consider the loss of your king, and you understand what his sacrifice meant for the peoples of Middle-earth. Determination! Okay, that one made sense too. Hello, Elven Captain. And yes, for those asking, I will be making an Elven Captain, but unless lots of you guys want to see that, I'm probably not going to do any LPs with that, but if you want that, let me know, and if enough of you want it, I'll do it. Alright, Tearthon. Ah, so you return. Where has your reflection led you to New Arail? Excuse me. You tell Tearthon that you desire to remain in Middle-earth. It is not the choice I make, but I understand it, friend. You have made it your purpose to confront the forces of evil wherever they take hold, and though it does not seem so here in Celondim, it is true that great evils are again at work in this realm. You see, while you were reflecting, Eladon and Elrohir arrived in Celondim and asked to speak with you at once. I told them I would deliver their request when you returned, and they now wait for you near the stablemaster. Okay. My path leads to the uttermost west, but it seems yours now leads elsewhere. May the Velar guide you, and may you one day return to the peace of Valinor. Eventually, but not today. Okay. Now. Eladon and Elrohir, where are you? Oh! What the? Way to randomly poof out of nowhere, you two. I see how it is. Hey, Eladon. To New Arail, I am glad you have not yet departed. I feared we would be too late. Eladon and Elrohir's faces betray grave concerns. There are many grim forces at work in the Ered Luin, my friend. The terrible Gaunt Lord Ivar has bound vile spirits to the corpse of the Dwarf Lord Skorgrim, and now the Dour Hands think him their leader reborn. Our foes escaped, but now the enemy has beguiled the Dour Hands into his service. Elrohir gives Eladon a knowing look. Indeed, the truth must be told, brother. When Father spoke of the shadow in the east, he spoke of Sauron. The Dark Lord has returned once again to New Arail, and he has sent his servants across the many lands of this realm in search of the ring that was lost. If Sauron recovers the ring, no host shall remain to stand against him, and all will be lost. The time shall soon come when the peoples of this realm are called to war, and I beg that you remain to guide them and make safe the lands of Middle-earth. It is a great demand to make of one as storied as you, and at so final an hour, but I would not ask if the need were not dire. It shall soon be a realm of men, and it must survive for them to inherit it. I beg you, will you remain? You tell Eladon and Elrohir that you have chosen to remain in the realm of Middle-earth. To have you among the forces that stand against Sauron brings me new hope for the days that lie ahead. You should aid the folk in Celondim and the lands beyond to hone your skills for the battles that surely await us. When the time comes, we shall call on you to join us. Yay! Awesome sauce. That's great. And that finished that storyline out so that it actually makes sense now. Cool. Alright. Now that we know that that's how that goes, let's see. Now you can talk to Carnivore and start the main epic here. Yep, now you can start the main epic here. Cool. Alright, you guys, so I'm going to be ending this video here. I hope that you've all enjoyed it. Please be sure to give it a like and to use the links on screen in order to subscribe to my channel, support my Patreon campaign, and to watch another one of my videos. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you all in my next video.